Today we are going to kind of continue on with lines as we've been talking about and get ready to start talking about shapes. So if you picked up supplies, you got a packet with a couple of papers and some cutout shapes. With one of your papers, what I'd like you to do, if you have some of these strips, this might be the easiest way to do it. But what you're gonna do is, I went ahead and I wrote the word art very large on my paper, and I used white crayon so I could see it. What I'm gonna do is take my strip of paper, or I could take a couple of these shapes. You don't wanna use all of those. You wanna hold on to some for next week. And we can cut these into little rectangles and squares. You can use a glue stick or a glue bottle and trace over those lines. And this is good for letter recognition. You could do this with your name or your initials, and you're gonna follow the line, leaving just a little space in between to create letters with your cut up paper. So once again, you could use these squares and rectangles that you have. You don't want to use them all though, or you could use some of those paper strips if you have a couple of those left over. If you don't have any of the papers, you could use a white paper and even magazine pieces or newspaper pieces, something so you can see the difference of the lines and the shapes that you're creating. But I would go ahead and continue to make those stand out and look like a mosaic. And a mosaic is a piece of art made by putting together smaller bits and pieces of art together like this. So that is what we're doing in art today.